What if I told you that one simple ingredient you've had in your kitchen your entire life could visibly tighten your skin, soften deep wrinkles, and bring back a youthful glow even in your 60s, 70s, or beyond? Today I'm revealing the shocking reason why EGG works so powerfully on mature skin and how 6 gentle combinations can transform the look and feel of aging skin faster than you'd expect. As we move through our 50s, 60s, and 70s, many women begin to notice the same frustrating changes. Collagen drops sharply, wrinkles settle deeper, and the skin loses the firmness and smoothness it once carried so effortlessly. I'm Dr. Eliza Hart, and today I want to take you directly into the core of a topic I know so many senior women care about deeply: how one simple ingredient, the egg, can noticeably boost collagen, tighten aging skin, and soften wrinkles far faster than most people ever imagine. This video is designed to give you clarity, confidence, and gentle methods that actually complement mature skin rather than overwhelm it. Before we continue, I'd love for you to subscribe and comment the country you're watching from. It truly means the world to see how far this community reaches. And please, help me reach my first 50,000 subscribers so I can continue creating helpful content for women everywhere. Stay with me until the end because I have a small surprise that will make these recipes even more effective. Now let's begin with the foundation, the remarkable power of egg. 1. Egg, the collagen foundation for senior skin. As we step into the heart of today's topic, it becomes increasingly clear that mature skin carries its own unique story, one shaped by time experience and the gradual decline of the body's natural rebuilding systems. That is precisely why the egg deserves our full attention before we explore the individual recipes. Many people see it as nothing more than an everyday kitchen ingredient, yet for women in their 60s, 70s, or beyond, it holds remarkable potential that is often underestimated. A useful way to understand its value is to imagine the skin as a fabric that has slowly thinned over the decades. Collagen fibers, once tightly woven, begin to loosen and separate, leaving the surface less supported and more vulnerable to deepening lines. Scientific observations support this process. Studies in the Journal of Dermatological Science show that collagen production can drop by as much as 30% after menopause, dramatically altering the skin's density and texture. The egg, particularly the white, offers an elegant response to this change. Its dense concentration of amino acids and natural proteins mimics the structural support that aging skin gradually loses. Research on topical protein films has demonstrated that albumin can create an immediate tightening effect, leading to a smoother appearance and improved surface firmness, which explains why many women notice a refreshed look even after a single application. However, the benefit goes deeper than immediate results alone. The egg forms a light, breathable layer that helps mature skin maintain moisture, a quality supported by findings in the International Journal of Cosmetic Science, which highlight the role of protein-based films in slowing transepidermal water loss. This becomes increasingly important with age, as dryness accelerates the appearance of wrinkles. This delicate film also prepares the skin to receive other ingredients more effectively, allowing each recipe to work with greater harmony and impact. Understanding this foundation makes each upcoming combination far more meaningful, because the egg is not simply an additive, it is the structure that allows every other ingredient to perform at its best. With this grounding in place, we can now explore how different natural elements pair with the egg to address specific concerns of aging skin, from dullness to texture to deeper lines. Many women wish to soften gently and safely. 2. Recipe number 1. Egg plus green tea, the collagen defender mask. As we build upon the foundation of what the egg can offer, mature skin, it becomes increasingly meaningful to look at how certain ingredients work in partnership with it, creating a layered effect that supports collagen in ways a single component cannot achieve alone. Green tea is one of the most effective pairings long appreciated for its calming qualities, yet remarkably powerful when viewed through the needs of aging skin. For many women, the earliest signs of collagen decline appear not only as wrinkles, but as a tired, lackluster complexion that seems resistant to rest or moisturizers. This mask is designed precisely for that stage when the skin looks dull and in need of renewed energy. Green tea contains EGCG, a polyphenol widely studied for its collagen protective properties. Research in the Journal of Nutrition and Skin Health shows that EGCG helps counter oxidative stress, a major factor that weakens collagen fibers and accelerates visible aging. When combined with the tightening proteins of the egg, the result is a mask that offers immediate surface firmness while delivering deeper biological support. The egg forms a light smoothing film while green tea works underneath to reduce puffiness, brighten tone, and create a fresher appearance. This combination is especially valuable for women between 55 and 80 who describe their skin as tired, flat, or sallow even when fine lines are not their main concern. Together, these ingredients offer a gentle awakening effect, helping the skin look more alert without overwhelming its natural barrier. To use this mask effectively, whisk 1 teaspoon of the egg mixture with 1 teaspoon of cooled green tea until the texture becomes smooth and easy to spread. Apply a thin, even layer over clean skin, especially over areas that show early fatigue, such as the cheeks, jawline, and around the mouth. Leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes, then rinse with warm water to soften the film, finishing with cool water to support circulation and a more refreshed appearance. Using it in the morning 2 to 3 times per week helps restore brightness and a sense of renewed vitality over time. And once the skin begins to regain its natural radiance, we can move toward combinations that support other concerns, including uneven pigmentation and the gradual softening of deeper lines. 3. Recipe number 2. Egg plus lemon. Age spot, brightener, and wrinkle softener. The next combination builds on the egg's structural benefits while introducing an ingredient that targets pigmentation and surface clarity with remarkable precision. Many women in their 60s and 70s begin to notice small, stubborn areas of discoloration, often the result of cumulative sun exposure and the slower cellular turnover that accompanies declining estrogen. These shadows around wrinkles can make lines appear deeper than they truly are, and this is where the blend of egg and lemon becomes especially valuable. Unlike our first recipe, which focused on energizing dull skin, this mask centers on restoring brightness and refining uneven tone. Lemon contains naturally occurring citric acid, a gentle alpha-hydroxy acid, known for lifting away dead skin cells that contribute to a tired, uneven appearance. Research in the International Journal of Dermatology notes that low-concentration AHAs can visibly improve pigmentation patterns by encouraging mild, controlled exfoliation. When integrated with the egg's tightening proteins, this recipe offers a dual action effect: surface lift from the egg and gradual brightening from the lemon, producing a clearer, smoother look over time. This pairing works particularly well for women who feel that their skin tone has become patchy or shadowed, even if they do not consider their skin sensitive. However, it is less appropriate for those with fragile or easily irritated skin, as lemon can be stimulating. Used correctly, it becomes an elegant option for softening the appearance of wrinkles by lightening the darker tones that collect around them. To prepare the mask, blend 1 teaspoon of the egg mixture with a few drops of freshly squeezed lemon juice until the texture becomes fluid and easy to apply. Smooth a thin layer over clean skin, avoiding sensitive regions such as the corners of the eyes or areas experiencing dryness or irritation. Allow it to sit for 15 to 20 minutes so the citric acid can gently renew the surface, while the egg forms its characteristic firming layer. Rinse with warm water followed by cool water to help refine pores and calm the skin's response. Using this recipe in the evening, 2 to 3 times per week, encourages gradual brightening without compromising the skin's natural barrier. With tone becoming more even, the next step is to consider combinations aimed at deeper, more structural lines that settle with age. 4. Recipe number 3. Egg plus vitamin E, deep wrinkle repair mask. There comes a point in the aging process when the skin no longer struggles only with dullness or uneven tone. Instead, deeper lines begin to settle into the face, shaped by years of expression and the gradual weakening of the skin's internal structure. This is the stage where the combination of egg and vitamin E becomes especially meaningful. Rather than offering just a surface refresh, this pairing supports the skin in a way that feels restorative, protective, and deeply nourishing for women whose wrinkles have begun to imprint more firmly. Vitamin E is one of the most studied antioxidants in dermatology, known for its ability to reduce oxidative stress, the same mechanism that accelerates the collapse of collagen fibers. Studies published in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology have shown that topical vitamin E helps stabilize the skin's lipid barrier, improving resilience and reducing the appearance of stress-induced lines. When blended with the egg's firming proteins, the result is a mask that softens the look of deeper wrinkles by providing both structural lift and antioxidant defense. The egg forms a gentle film that smooths the surface, while vitamin E works within the upper layers to calm dryness and support the skin's natural repair mechanisms. This combination is particularly helpful for women between 65 and 80 who describe their skin as fragile, easily dehydrated, or prone to etched lines around the mouth, eyes, and forehead. For mature skin that feels thinner than it once did, the cushioning effect of vitamin E offers a sense of comfort, while the egg contributes gentle tightening without pulling or over-drying. To prepare the mask, mix 1 teaspoon of the egg mixture with 2 or 3 drops of vitamin E until evenly blended. Apply a thin layer to clean skin, concentrating on areas where deeper wrinkles tend to form, such as the nasolabial folds around the mouth or across the forehead. Leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes before rinsing with warm water followed by cool water to settle the skin. Using this combination in the evening 2 to 3 times per week supports gradual smoothing and a more rested appearance. With deeper wrinkles, address the next recipe turns toward restoring hydration and youthful glow through a different, more comfort-driven ingredient. 5. Recipe number 4. Egg plus cocoa. Hydration and collagen glow mask. Many women reach a point in their 60s or 70s when dryness becomes more than a seasonal concern. It begins shaping the overall texture of the skin. Fine lines appear more pronounced. The surface looks slightly creased, and makeup no longer settles the way it once did. At this stage, the skin often needs not just firmness or brightening, but deep comfort, something that replenishes moisture while supporting collagen's natural resilience. The combination of egg and cocoa powder offers precisely that kind of gentle restoration. Cocoa is far richer than most people realize. Beyond its aroma, it contains polyphenols that help counter the oxidative stress, contributing to fine dehydration-driven wrinkles. Research in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry highlights cocoa's role in improving skin hydration and elasticity through its flavonoid content. When paired with the egg's protein structure, the mask creates a soft, supportive layer that smooths micro wrinkles while nourishing the surface with antioxidants. The egg contributes light tightening, while the cocoa provides the comforting softness mature skin often craves after menopause. This combination is especially suitable for women experiencing chronic dryness, fine textural lines, or the papery feel that sometimes develops with age. It offers a moment of relief while also improving the skin's ability to hold moisture over time. If you're following along so far, tell me in the comments type 1 if your skin tends to feel dry, or type 0 if dryness isn't your main concern. Your answers genuinely help me understand what topics serve you best. To prepare this mask, blend 1 teaspoon of the egg mixture with half a teaspoon of cocoa powder until the texture becomes smooth and creamy. Spread a thin layer over clean skin, ensuring you cover areas where dryness shows, first such as the cheeks, forehead, and along the jawline. Leave the mask on for about 15 minutes, allowing the cocoa to soften the surface while the egg forms its subtle firming veil. Rinse first with warm water to release the mask, then cool water to encourage a refreshed glow. Using this recipe 2 to 3 times per week gradually improves hydration and smoothness, helping the skin regain a more supple, radiant quality. And with moisture restored, there is room to explore ingredients that support lifting and firmness, an important next step for aging contours. 6. Recipe number 5. Egg plus spirulina, lifting and firming mask. One of the most noticeable transitions in mature skin is the quiet shift from fine lines to a softening of the deeper facial structures. Instead of dryness or pigmentation being the primary concern, many women begin observing changes in definition, particularly along the jawline and mid-face, where the skin seems to lose its ability to hold shape the way it once did. This natural shift often feels subtle at first, yet over time it becomes one of the most defining markers of collagen decline. The pairing of egg and spirulina provides thoughtful support for this stage, offering both structural and nutritional benefits. Spirulina is renowned for its unusually high concentration of amino acids, trace minerals, and antioxidant compounds. Studies in dermatologic nutrition highlight its potential to support elasticity and counter oxidative stress, two mechanisms closely tied to visible sagging. When spirulina is blended with the protein-rich base of the egg, the mask forms a supportive, flexible veil across the skin. The egg contributes a gentle firming effect, while spirulina delivers nutrients that help the surface feel stronger and more resilient, particularly in areas where the facial contour has begun to soften. This recipe is ideal for women who notice a gradual downward pull along the cheeks or jawline, or who feel their facial silhouette has become less defined over the years. For mature skin that no longer responds well to heavy lifting products, this combination offers a calmer, more nurturing pathway to support firmness without overwhelming the skin's natural barrier. To prepare the mask, blend 1 teaspoon of the egg mixture with 1 teaspoon of spirulina powder or a finely crushed tablet until smooth. Apply a thin layer to clean skin, focusing on areas where firmness has diminished, including the jawline, lower cheeks, and chin. Leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes, allowing the proteins and nutrients to create a stabilizing effect. Rinse first with warm water to loosen the mixture, then finish with cool water to reinforce the lifted feel. Used 2 to 3 times per week, this mask gradually encourages a more sculpted, supported appearance. With firmness nurtured, the next recipe shifts toward renewal, helping mature skin regain smoothness and refine texture through gentle exfoliation. 7. Recipe number 6. Egg plus milk, gentle renewal for youthful skin. Some women notice that while firmness and hydration are constant priorities, texture gradually becomes an equally important concern. The skin may begin to feel slightly uneven. Makeup no longer glides as smoothly, and fine, shallow lines appear more often. Not because collagen has collapsed dramatically, but because the surface has lost some of its natural refinement. This is where the pairing of egg and milk becomes particularly helpful, offering a form of gentle renewal that respects the sensitivity of mature skin while still encouraging visible improvement. Milk contains naturally occurring lactic acid, one of the mildest alpha-hydroxy acids used in dermatology. It provides surface exfoliation in a way that is soft enough for older skin, yet effective enough to encourage a smoother, more polished texture. Research in the Journal of Clinical Aesthetic Dermatology highlights lactic acid's ability to increase hydration while supporting mild cell turnover, making it ideal for women who want renewal without irritation. When combined with the egg's protein-rich structure, the mask offers a balanced approach, tightening from the egg and soft resurfacing from the milk. Together, they help refine the appearance of Nepna Nung and restore a delicate brightness to areas that have become slightly dull. This recipe is most suitable for women with dry, sensitive, or lightly keratinized skin, especially those who find stronger exfoliants too aggressive. It provides a gentle pathway towards smoothness, allowing the complexion to regain its softness without compromising the barrier. To prepare the mask, blend 1 teaspoon of the egg mixture with 1 teaspoon of milk until the texture becomes fluid and uniform. Apply a thin, even layer to clean skin, focusing on areas where uneven texture tends to develop, such as the cheeks around the mouth and along the forehead. Allow it to remain for 15 to 20 minutes so the lactic acid can work quietly while the egg forms its light firming film. Rinse first with warm water to lift the mask, then finish with cool water to bring a sense of refreshed clarity. Using this recipe 2 to 3 times per week encourages gradual smoothing and a more youthful feeling surface over time. With renewal in place, it becomes essential to consider safety, especially for mature skin, that requires thoughtful care and mindful ingredient use. 8. Safety notes for senior skin. Caring for mature skin requires a different level of attention, not because the skin is weaker, but because its responses become more nuanced with age. Women in their 60s, 70s, and beyond often experience a combination of thinning dryness, reduced oil production, and slower healing. These natural changes mean that even gentle natural recipes must be approached with intention and respect for how the skin communicates its needs. After exploring 6 restorative combinations, it is essential to understand how to use them safely so that the benefits remain consistent and predictable. A good starting point is patch testing. Applying a small amount of any mask along the jawline and observing the area for 24 hours helps ensure there is no unexpected sensitivity. Mature skin can react differently from week to week depending on hydration levels, weather, medications, or hormonal shifts, so this simple step becomes an important part of long-term skin health. Ingredients such as lemon or spirulina, while highly effective, may feel too stimulating for certain individuals, particularly if the skin is already compromised, peeling, or inflamed. Another consideration is frequency. Although natural egg-based masks should not be used daily, overusing even gentle exfoliants or tightening ingredients may disrupt the barrier leading to dryness or redness. Limiting application to 2 or 3 times per week supports renewal without overwhelming the skin's natural repair cycle. Avoid applying any mask around the eyes where the skin is thinner and more prone to irritation. Women with chronic skin conditions such as rosacea, eczema, or recurrent dermatitis should approach these recipes thoughtfully and consult a dermatologist if they are unsure how their skin might respond. The same caution applies to those taking medications that alter skin sensitivity, including certain blood thinners or topical retinoids. And finally, the most important guideline is simple pay attention to how your skin feels during and after each application. Mild tightening from the egg is normal, but sensations of burning, intense heat, or prolonged stinging are signals to rinse immediately and discontinue use. Mature skin thrives with consistency, gentle stimulation, and ingredients that support rather than stress its natural functions. With a foundation of safety in place, the concluding section will bring everything together, helping you integrate these recipes into a balanced, confidence-building routine. Caring for mature skin is not about chasing youth, but supporting the biology you have today with ingredients that respect its rhythm. Each recipe we explored uses the egg as a foundation to gently lift, brighten, hydrate, or renew, allowing senior skin to feel cared for rather than corrected. If these videos bring value to you and if you feel moved to support the channel, even a small donation helps me continue creating trustworthy guidance for women around the world. But your presence here already means so much. Before you go, please remember to like, share, and subscribe so more women can benefit from this knowledge. Thank you for spending your time with me today.